Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is Dandadan, episode 6. Leave a like, please, and subscribe. Let's go. Uncuts on Patreon.
Oh God.
So cursed energy is stored in the balls.
Alright, I guess it'll just be like that forever then. A flat.
What?
It just fucking kills this guy.
You try bullying a kid until... I guess they weren't even bullying, they were just being assholes. Kid goes Super Saiyan to defend his friend's honor. Did they see that?
Yeah,
Did they see his hair change color?
Don't let the cat out of the bag, whatever you do. Don't say shit like that.
Right.
Surely, because your track record is so good.
Why would you hide it from her?
Yeah.
Watch the cat.
Yeah.
You idiot.
They're just leaving it unattended. Maybe she's gonna find the little gray cat. This girl's got her whole skincare routine out here.
I wonder who that could be. I wonder who could be spreading nasty rumors about her.
Right. Yeah, you're so kind.
Oh, she says it with
She
says it with no hatred, but or like a voice inflection, but like she's just talking like totally normal.
Oh.
Sasuke.
Oh my god.
I wonder what she's gonna do when she figures out what that is.
Yeah.
I thought it was a jawbreaker at first, but it didn't taste anything like candy. The ball ordeal.
Oh my god.
Oh, she saw the whole thing on the train.
Whoa. That'd be crazy. The equipment. Oh. They're just like so unimpressed. Right.
Uh-oh.
It's not a good sign. Yeah.
Is she the voice of somebody else that's like...
Our the friends are so supportive, but they're just like...
the same face. Like,
they're just like, okay, well, like, we'll support you, but like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, did she finally just say the line?
So in other words, she better watch her back. Perfect. Oh god. I don't like that. Is it like when she's... Is it one of those things like when you look at it, it doesn't move, and then when you don't look at it, it gets closer?
Did she get like possessed or something?
Turbo Granny, why aren't you saying that that's the girl?
Oh, there.
Okay. A bit late.
She convinced you to go to this old mill or whatever this is?
Blood all over that sheet on top of that pile.
These girls are loyal even though they don't
Yeah.
believe what's going on.
Damn.
Whoa!
Cape?
Yeah, what is this oil on? Is it like holy oil or is it just like gross?
R.I.P. She was like, get that the fuck off.
Get that off my face!
You have no idea what you're dealing with here. Oh.
Oh! Is that where it's gonna end? What? Is it actually her mom somehow?
Insane.
He did the run thing, almost.
Ah.
Is that the voice of... Palm?
Oh. Ew. Ew. Oh.
Don't do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Quit looking all smug
Oh my
like
god.
that. Can't you break the zip tie off with your powers?
That's what I thought. Like, can't you just use the arms anyway? Jesus.
Ow.
She's like dead.
Yeah, she's like choked.
Okay, what happens now then?
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
I was noticing why that slit was there. I thought that was just a detail.
Dummy. So I have to keep her around because she's such a good luck charm.
That's pretty awesome.
That's sick.
Counterattack. Big boss fight. Ooh, it looks really good. Ooh, looks like it might be a little bit sad. What do you think of that?
That was a good episode. I like that. I liked the I liked that the whole time I was like, what is wrong with this cross? And then it's like,
Yeah,
is
it's
this
like,
a
why does
lighter?
it smell so weird? Like,
this is disgusting. Not what I would expect from a holy artifact.
Yeah, where do they get that?
Probably just the store?
Can kids buy lighters in Japan? I don't know. They got weird rules about shit like that. I don't know.
But yeah, I liked the just Turbo Granny just hanging out with them all day, being in the backpack, sneaking around. Then at the end being like, oh, well, I'm really good luck. So,
yeah.
And that wouldn't have happened if I wasn't here. So now it's just like they have to bring her around everywhere, probably, so that they can have good luck. I love this shot at the end with the lighter. That was so good. Those were really funny.
I love Aira's like light Yagami-esque like chosen one messiah
I'm believing that
complex.
a pretty girl likes them. They can live another day. I'm doing everyone a service by being so beautiful.
Yeah. But she sound like they picked the voice actor really well because she probably is the voice actor of somebody else, but she sounds like the main character in like a magical girl show or something. Like she sounds kind of like Cardcaptor Sakura is a bit young, but like that sort of shit. Like she sounds like the female main character of her own story. And I feel like that was probably an intentional casting choice because she gives off that vibe a lot. Even like whatever her story is seems like the sort of main thing to or the backstory to like a main character, like with the encounter with this yokai or whatever this is. This looks like kind of a grudge or something, or is it Psycho? Is that the legend? Is that it? I don't remember, but like the grudge, like that look of like the girl with the black hair or whatever, is like a classic thing, and it's like kind of associated with schools. I'm not super like knowledgeable about all the legend shit, and also we're talking about a manga that like 1 million people have already read, so there's I guess no point in speculating on that. But anyway. Just my point is her backstory and like relation to this seems like it could be the genesis of a main character's like journey, you know, like they get power from something like this and then it like tries to destroy them or, you know, whatever, I don't know. Kind of very simple. I mean, pretty much the exact same to what happened with Turbo Granny, you know?
Yeah. I like the design of this creature. It's super
it was creepy
with like the way that it just like eats something and then the neck swells
like a frog
up.
like
it's great. And like the way that the face is kind of like, I don't know, almost like a snout, like a dog or something, you know?
Yeah, it's really visceral, creepy design. I wonder, probably learn more about like what it is next, or like more about the circumstances as to why it is what it is, or some sort of like connection to the real life history maybe next episode. But it's really the all yokai and stuff like that. Like it's really interesting watching anime and seeing ghosts and stuff like that and different urban legends, because we have like a bunch of urban legends, but because it's from a completely different culture, it feels so fresh. I think that it's really kind of interesting because we watch so much anime like we do, and it can start to feel really familiar, and then we go back to Western stuff where we're like, wow, like anime is way different. I didn't realize how like far we had gotten away from like the conventions of, you know, Western storytelling, but the conventions of Eastern storytelling feel, and they are kind of getting closer together as the world broadens, but like there's still a lot of sort of cultural artifacts and things like that make Japanese stories feel different than like Western stories. But my point is, it can feel sort of like not fresh, like it can feel like you get used to it, just like you get used to anything, and then you get you feel how different it is when you switch back. But what I really like about stuff that includes, I think that's why that maybe this show and other shows, like why parts of Jujutsu are really interesting to me, and because there's a similar kind of thing in that, and in Mob Psycho as well. I mean, Mob Psycho, they're both really good for other reasons too, which is why they're so popular. Same with this, it's not just the yokai, but things like that I think kind of pierce through that growing familiarity because it's from such a different place. Then even if you're used to sort of the pacing of storytelling in anime or manga or whatever, if you're used to kind of the vibe of it, and it's not like, because that, you know, I think a lot of people get into anime and they're like, oh, this is so different from everything. and then you get used to it. But even if you get used to it, like the content itself it can still surprise you, and it still feels very off the beaten path, even though it's to other people in other parts of the world it would feel very normal. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just it's something I think about with, like, you know, with how fresh everything feels, because I think a lot of people get into anime because they want something new and different. Than at least Western people get into it because they want something really different from what we experience over here. So stuff like this is not only very visually striking, but I don't know what to expect as much as, say, whatever, the Boogeyman or something necessarily, you know, like as a more classic, like Westernish style thing, or like a Hansel and Gretel type story. Like there's similarities obviously, but between, you know, different, because it all tells a similar story, but, you know, I don't know what this thing is, I guess is my...
looks like the other mother.
Yeah. But I like to... Wait, did Turbo Granny say the thing?
What thing?
The fucking Luffy line, the "I'll kick your ass" or whatever. I don't even know what it is in Japanese, but I know it if I hear it. The Butobus or whatever you even say, whatever the pronunciation is. Was it when they were talking on the roof? Was it over here? Yeah, I think it was over here. I just want to listen to this part because I think... Also, I love the reoccurring of this, like at the start here to end it off. This, like, without the subtitles is just such a good reaction gif
My
thing.
honest reaction.
Yeah, and then they do it again over here.
That's funny. I didn't even notice that they use the same thing twice.
Yeah. I just want to hear. No, she didn't say it. Because that's what Luffy was like, I'll kick their ass, or I'll beat them up, or whatever. That's like, it's a repeating, like, the translation change, but the line in Japanese is always the same, and I've been listening for it, and I don't think that Turbo Granny has said it.
But you're just waiting.
Yeah, now I'm just waiting for it. But I'm waiting for it because I think everybody's waiting for it. Because it would just be funny, but I hope if they do ever say, they say for the right time, and there's no reason why necessarily the character would, because the character in the manga wasn't voiced by Luffy. So,
yeah.
But they might do something like that in the anime. It would be really funny. I like the Okaroon, like, realizing that he thinks Momo's really cute. He just never even thought about it, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's really wholesome that he just, like, genuinely wasn't really, like, thinking about it too much. Like, he was all, like, shy and embarrassed when all of her clothes got taken away, you know. But like but like he wasn't just, like, you know, thinking about how he was so attracted to her just, like, the entire time that they were just, like, hanging out every day, you know. And then when he's like, oh wait a minute, she is kind of cute, and then he, like, doesn't even want to look at her because then he's just gonna, like, think about it when he's looking at her. It's funny. She's just munching on that sandwich. Like, does she?
I know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking this whole time. Is she still made of plastic? Like, oh man.
She has her own rules.
Really good episode. Can't wait to see the boss fight next time.
Honestly, I love the friends that were just, like, so long for the ride. Like, they were so concerned, but they're like, all right, I guess I'll get you this, like, Bible and a cross.
Oh yeah.
And stuff, and they're just like. Oh, like, we're really not sure about this, but, like, you know, if it's what you want to do, like, we'll straight up kidnap a girl for you and, like, push her to the ground and zip tie her just because you said so. We're concerned for your mental health, but we'll go along with it.
Excellent. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.